Hello and welcome back to another Ask Me Anything video. So each week I'm going to respond to your questions via these videos. So the first question is, how do I get my motivation back so that I can get back into the gym? So I just want to do this kind of off the cuff and just talk about a few things that I would do to really get my motivation back. So number one is reflect on what energizes you, what actually gives you energy. And what this kind of tails on from is your values. One of the questions you want to ask when you're trying to determine what's most important to you is what energizes me the most. Ask yourself that question, reflect, see what 3 things energize you the most, and if the gym isn't one of those 3 or even 5, if it's not one of those things that energizes you most, then you simply don't have a high enough value on it. It's not a high enough priority. So any of the 3, 4, 5 things that come before the gym, they're likely the things that you're doing instead, or if you're not doing those things, then you're likely procrastinating, hesitating, distracting yourself with other actions to fulfill that void that's being fulfilled. So reflect on what energizes you, number one, because if the gym isn't one of those things and those other more important things, then don't expect yourself to go to the gym. So number 2 is to set clear intentions. What is it you want to go to the gym for? How often do you want to go to the gym? How often can you realistically go? Set your intentions and link it to what's most important to you. So whether that's progressing in your work, or whether that's bettering your relationships, or just even bettering your health, of course. If you can link it to the things that are important to you, and you can see directly that by you doing this, you're going to fulfill the thing that's most important, then you'll get it done. And that's actually the next kind of thing I was thinking about, actually. Link it to what you love. So when you see the link between going to the gym, eating healthy, making these healthier changes to the things that you already spontaneously do. So again, if that's work, if work is high on your priority, or if it's your relationships with your family, maybe kids, maybe friends, if you can see the links between you going to the gym, and not just going to the gym, but go to the gym, and the outcome of going to the gym, of course, building muscle, toning up, improving your shape, improving your health, and how you feel in yourself overall. If you can see the links between that and the things that are really most important to you, and you keep stacking them, you will feel more motivated with the more links you make. Again, it's just a matter of actually taking the time and energy to do that. The next thing is clear obstacles. So to increase your motivation, clear the fear, the things that are stopping you, that you perceive are the reasons why you're not going. What benefits do you get from not going to the gym? What are each of them? What are the drawbacks you get from those actions? So again, just balance out the perception, right? What are the reasons you don't go? List them. Now you understand why you don't go, right? So for each of those, what's a strategy, what's actions you could take to mitigate that, to remove that roadblock, the thing that's stopping you? And quite often when you start to actually list down these things, you start to see that the things that are stopping you from going to the gym it's just incomplete information. It's like you have a reason to not go, but you just haven't seen that to say. So say, for example, like just going to the gym is a struggle because you come home from work, you're tired, you don't want to go, you're feeling exhausted, you just want to sit on the couch. Common thing, right? It's especially the dark nights, but you do that. What's the drawbacks of you doing that? What would be the benefits of you going to the gym? So that's, again, the how to do that, but let's not go into detail of that. Number 5, my 5th strategy for becoming motivated is to be grateful for the challenges that you have right now. So the fact that you're not going to the gym, the things that are stopping you, the excuses, the reasons, whatever you want to label it, call it, be grateful for having those challenges until you can love your life the way it is and the challenges that you have right now, the reasons you're not going to the gym. Then you're going to struggle to make the change. You can't change what you don't love, because when I say love, I mean see both sides to it. Because when you hold on a minute, Please. So until you can see both sides, until you can see both sides, then you're not going to move on to that next level. You're not going to move past that challenge because you haven't taken the lesson from it yet. So appreciate your challenges, because at the end of the day, the challenges aren't going anywhere, the pains aren't going anywhere. It's going to be tough, whether you go to the gym or not. It's just about choosing a challenge that aligns with the goal that you really want and the outcome that you really want. Apologies for the interruption. It's a bit of a joke. Second question, I've got two questions here. So I don't have a clue where to start when it comes to the gym. What would you suggest? Right. So again, I've got three simple things here, right? I'll write them off. Get a plan, learn how to execute that plan, and then go and do it. That's the simple answer, but I'll elaborate. Elaborate on that a wee bit. So, get a plan. It doesn't fucking matter what plan you follow. Just get a plan and go and do it. If it doesn't work, we'll change things and adapt it as you go. If you don't have a plan, if you're just going to the gym just showing up, you're not going to make the progress that you could. I mean, you could train. I used to train in the early days without a plan, but I had a plan up here. Not good enough. It's not. If you really want to optimize your progress, the structure and progressively overloading those exercises. So say you have a push, pull and leg day. Say you do your 3 days. Well, that's enough as long as you stick to those same exercises, same sets, same reps, but then maybe increase the load, improve your technique week to week. And if you do that, that's how you'll make the progress. But again, clear that, it's about the plan. Just get a plan that suits you. And say, I've got plans, everybody's got plans. You can find fucking plans anywhere, right? YouTube, Google, ask somebody that you know, or can I get a plan? Like most people will actually just give you a plan for free because it's information, it's out there, it's free, right? Number two is learn how to execute that plan. So if you're an absolute beginner and you're wanting to get started for the first time, then I suggest start with machines. Just because, I mean, if you compare, say, like a chest press machine to dumbbells, it's a lot easier to learn that movement when you're fixed into a machine, whereas if you're doing like free weights, it can be a bit more challenging. There's more things that can go wrong, so learn how to do the exercises, whether that's number three, I was talking about too, but by actually learning what the exercises work, what the main coaching cues are, and then I was going to say feel what it actually feels like, but that's again number three. So just know, like visually, like do your research, go watch a fucking YouTube video, how to do blah 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 blah, and then just take it in. There's long videos out there, there's short videos out there, there's plenty of information out there. Of course, I can teach you, all the PTs can teach you, but the information's out there, right? And number three is to do. So actually do the plan. Just show up. To get started in the gym, just show up. How do you learn to play the flute? You play the flute. How do you learn to speak? You speak. How do you learn to train? You train. Just fucking go. Be uncomfortable. Pace it. But of course, there's ways to make that easier. But 9 times out of 10, you just need to jump in. You just need to go and do it. Just like this video. I mean, I didn't necessarily like this video. It's like 10 to 9. I'm ready to go home. But I just thought, just record it. Do it. Do the thing that needs to be done. Nothing to it, but to do it. So that's my 3 steps for getting started in the gym. It's simple. It's simple stuff. It's not new. You know what you need to do. Just go and fucking do it. So that'll be it. That'll do. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, please tap the link in my bio, and I will answer them. Thanks for watching. Speak soon.